Want to know what finally stopped me from overspending? It's not exactly a budgeting app or a tracker for every expense. I've spent years of guilt seeing those. And it's definitely not self discipline. What actually worked was creating one simple rule that removed the guilt, the decision fatigue, and the constant temptation to overspend. That system changed how I manage money to this day. I'm a mom of three and a breadwinner building a 60 million peso portfolio. And for years, I thought financial responsibility meant optimizing every peso. In my 20s, I fell into the trap of invisible money, having a credit card and not knowing how to properly use it, and then being in debt for around 100,000, which is almost my whole salary for a year back then. Because remember, I was only earning minimum wage. After that experience, every extra expense felt like a mistake. Every treat felt like a setback. Every time I spent money on something I enjoyed, I felt guilty afterward. The problem wasn't that I didn't understand budgeting. The problem was that I was trying to use discipline, which I don't have at the time, to solve a problem that needs a system. What finally worked was creating a dedicated allowance account. Instead of treating every peso the same, I separated our money into different jobs. The problem with this before is it's so difficult to create bank accounts. You have to physically be at the bank and line up for hours to get them. But today, you can sign up in just under a few minutes and you're all set. So today, our household responsibilities get funded easily. Bills, groceries, school expenses, investments, savings goals. Everything that keeps our family running is top priority. Only after those obligations are covered does the allowance account come into play. Now, you would think, based on my previous statement, the funds come on the excess. Well, basically, it's a yes and no. The funding on my allowance account is very different. So, how does it actually work? Our household budget is fixed. 162,500. That was the overall baseline for the year. That will only change if we lose a chunk of the budget. But if there's additional income from, say, side projects, extra work, even holiday pay, commissions, or any opportunities outside our normal baseline, that money doesn't automatically get absorbed into the budget. Instead, it goes into a separate account. This becomes our guilt free spending account. If I want a massage, a gadget, a meal with friends, a travel experience, I don't have to negotiate with myself or my husband. I don't find pleasure in asking for my wants. As an eldest daughter, if you know, you know. But I also don't have to touch our investment money, and I don't have to feel guilty afterward. The money was already assigned for that purpose, giving us joy. This feels so Marie Kondo, but yes, that's why we have the Pockets of Joy protocol. I've been working since I was in high school. So having this setup gives me a sense of freedom, and it definitely prevents me from having major burnout. So why this works better than willpower? Most people try to prevent overspending by making spending harder. That's not how I work. I prefer making decisions easier because every financial decision uses mental energy. The more decisions you force yourself to make every day, the more likely you are to eventually give in. A dedicated allowance account creates that boundary. So for me, I have two allowance accounts with a matching credit card. The spending has to match, or else that's a problem. I just need to know how much I have on that card and I can freely spend it. Responsibilities stay protected, future stay protected, and your enjoyment stays protected too. The system does the work, so your willpower doesn't really have to. Financial responsibility isn't about squeezing every ounce of joy out of your life. It's about creating clear boundaries while protecting the essentials in the future. That's when you finally have the freedom to enjoy the present. Because if your financial plan feels like punishment, I don't think you'll be able to follow it properly. If you're interested in saving money tips, financial literacy, breadwinner life, family finance, building wealth through better systems, follow along. I'm documenting my journey, the ups and downs, and the progress to 60 million peso. Do you want to spend without feeling restricted? Stop relying on discipline alone. Start building a better system around what feels natural to you. And for me, the dedicated allowance account was a rule that finally made money management sustainable. And that's the update for today, group mates. See you on the next one.